Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to the channel. Project here, and it's Sunday, which means something different Sunday, as I always do. Wow, I completely butchered that. Sonic and Sega All-Star Racing Transformed. Wow. Try saying that when you've had a couple of drinks in the morning. So yeah, just go show off some gameplay of this because I'm planning to offer up a free copy of it. So we'll show some gameplay, let people see if it's their sort of thing, and go from there. So yeah, I did actually do an earlier recording and then the game froze up on the last track when I was winning. So yeah, we'll take on Emerald Cup this time. I'm a little bit rusty on this, so I'm going to run an A class. I did play Knights just now and I thought she was a little bit on the slow side for me. Let's see. Who do I fancy? Oh, the old Daytona car. Don't mind if I do. Yeah, so Aegis is all about Sega's history, so I get to actually... Ooh, nice. Yeah, Nice is actually a really interesting game if you've never played it, because it's a score attack game that seems like it's a time trial, so you want to try and get through as quick as possible, but that's actually the wrong way to play the game, which I only realised a few months back when another YouTube channel covered it. But yeah, there's a PC version that I would really recommend checking it out if you haven't. Rolling start.
3, 2, 1, go!
So starting off with the Afterburner plane. Afterburner is actually pretty good actually if you've never played Afterburner. Firework, it's sort of like a little dumbfire missile. Yeah, so in this you start off... Oh, you can... Yeah, so Afterburner was like one of Sega's really early franchises. It was 60 frames a second, it was arcade... It's an arcade shooter, it's really, really good. I've never actually got a chance to play the original arcade game, but I will track it down. I have played, I think it was a Mega Drive version, which is at 30 frames, and it's pretty good at 30. And yeah, the whole thing about Sonic and Sega's All-Star Transformed is that all the cars transform. So in this case, I've now gone from the Afterburner Jet to a Dreamcast controller. I've never actually played on the... actually that's not true, I have played on the Dreamcast. I played it once and it was... What the hell? Oh. Yeah. And I played Jet Set Radio, which was... Or was it Jet Grind Radio? It might have been the sequel, because I don't think it was Jet Set. I think it was Jet Grind. And yeah, it's a really interesting little technical bit. Into the leads for the Afterburner, yeah. It's a shame I didn't get a chance to see the Daytona car, which I got addicted to Daytona as a youngster. You can still find the arcade edition in certain stores, and okay, this isn't where we teleported to last time. And that's the thing about Sonic and... Oh! Okay, so our aim is to follow this and follow it through. Hit bar up and go through here. Back on the waterways. Reasonably well in the lead, but BD Joe is coming forward. He's from Crazy Taxi, which I have played Crazy Taxi. It's not my sort of thing, which is strange because I like driving games. I like stuff like this, but it's just not my sort of thing. So I will probably show off the Afterburner track because it's probably one of my favourite tracks in this. And you also get to hear some of Afterburner's music, which is really very solid. But yeah, the thing about Knights was, from what I understood of the story, and this was back when, this is a good 20 years ago now I reckon. Yeah, basically you ended up in a dream world because of stress. Why am I upside down? But yeah, basically if you run out of time, and that is, I don't know who this is actually. Uh-oh. I wanted to say it's Rhea who's the bad guy in Knights, but it's not. I don't know who it is. Ah, come on. So yeah, the planes are very slow accelerating. I don't know why I did that. Try to attack him. Ooh, rockets coming in from behind. Let's see if we can get ourselves a win here. Be a great start for the video to start straight away with a win. Previous race, well, the previous run was not great. Lift up a little bit. You get more speed, I believe, in jets if you're lower to the ground, which is strange. Good early race for the Sega Ages stuff. Right at the top, where I deserve to be. Right, Chili Castle. Oh, not one of my strongest tracks. Not one of my strongest. No, I don't want to restart the cup from the beginning. Go there. Yeah, this is not one of my strongest tracks at all. Welcome to Billy Hatcher and the Giant Egg.
3, 2, 1, go!
Great start. This is not one of my favourite tracks for that reason. It's got some really tight corners. No, I am not alright, you pit crew. The interesting thing is, that is actually a direct rip from, that I don't think was, but yeah, in Daytona, whenever you crash the car, it would say, "Are you alright?" That's one as well. This is interesting because I hit the back of the car. This is really the wrong car for this situation. I am really going to struggle with this one. Back to the Dreamcast controller. It's actually a really interesting little and nice controller actually. I quite like the Dreamcast controller. Yeah. Oh, I love the fact they use the some of the original sound effects. Like that was like 1980s level of tone, really hardening early. Yeah, I haven't played this in a couple of years. Well, according to what I checked earlier, it's since 2015, I believe. And we're in 2020 now, so a good 5 years since the last time I've actually played it, so... I knew I was going to struggle on this track because it's a tight track and it definitely does not suit this vehicle. Yeah, boats handle completely differently. Not what I need right now. This is not my sort of track for this car. This car is one of the worst handling I think I've ever driven in a vehicle. So I'm going to really struggle to try and get a good position out of here. I'm aware I'm slipping and sliding. This is kind of a little bit of a snow track, to be fair game. And we're trying to get a decent position. Try to find my way forwards, try to do what I can here. I'll try to provide quality entertainment, which is me. It never happens. First off there. Alex Kidd, he was originally going to be the Sega mascot before Sonic came along, because I don't know what really happened to Alex Kidd. Because you had Alex Kidd, you had Wonder Boy, and there was a re-release slash remake slash reimagining, which was that corner's never been a good corner for me. That was always going to be a tough race because I had completely the wrong vehicle for it. That drops me right down. Well, actually, that only puts me one down because everyone else with the faster cars had the same problem. So, yeah. Right, Graffiti City. Stop doing that game. Graffiti City. Boost pickups last longer than the next race. That's useful. We'll take that. Welcome to Jet Set Radio.
3, 2, 1, go!
Yeah, to get the perfect sort of boost off that, you've got to hit the accelerator just before they call the numbers out. I'm completely fine, car. Maybe not. I did get shot. Was one of my stronger tracks. He says as he completely fuddles up that. I'm miming up. Oh, well, I'll do that. Okay. Thank you. Thank you for the kind words of encouragement. The hot rod also actually doubles up as an effective little weapon, so glove protects your rear from incoming attacks. Oh, thank you! Is that the original Daytona car sound? I might have to look into that. Sounds like it. Boost power ups last a little bit longer, which should give me a... Come on. I did not see that at any point. Right, you can't. You can off this jump now. But you can't off there. That's the second time I've missed that. Find my way forwards, try and get myself into the best position I can from a terrible, terrible start. Ow. Who's in the lead at the moment? Well, the main title leader's behind me, so... nudge this car around a little bit. 1, 2, no! I'm aware I'm... Drone's out. Drone's sort of like a homing missile that locks straight in on the car in front, so... Thank you, I will take the extra drone. Oh, did I mention the track's transform? I'm pretty sure I mentioned it at some point. This is where I'm really going to do well here. This is where I'm at my fastest. I like having the open air. Ooh, that was a terrible, terrible start. Oh, Aya's got it ahead of me. I need to try and get up in there. All up in that grill. Okay. Managed to get second there, unless they were... Nah, that's unfortunate. that puts me in a tough spot because I've got to beat them well. Okay.
Level up.
Ooh, acceleration mod. Useful. Into whatever the last race is on my championship. Sanctuary Falls. Okay. Ooh, coins. Gloves stay active until you are hit. That is extremely useful. Oh, it's not the track I thought it was.
Get ready.
In the Afterburner jets.
2, 1, go.
And you also start with a free glove as well, which is quite useful. Ba ba bum ba bum. Straight in the lead. Thank you. Back in the Hornet. This is actually probably one of the better tracks as well, because this track completely changes between the first, the second, and third lap. But one the lead. Did I wear highest about third, fourth? Get the glove up. Now coming up to me, you can actually technically maintain that in a massive drift if you drive well, which I'm trying to. He says he fails miserably. Check that behind me. Reverse hit. Beautiful. Ow. Pudding's in the lead. Oh, that's a good hit. That's me. Where's Aya then? Aya's right back then. Okay, final lap. Back in the air. Should be able to get a good position from the air. He had another glove. That's the second time I've tried fighting at him. It's like 15 gloves. Yeah, my rival Aya is right at the back. So, I do want to try and fight for a good win here. Firework, don't mind if I do. That's me. Alright, there we go. For a nice win of the championship. Whoop. That should win me the championship. Where did I finished right in 7th. Me, top of the table. All the celebrations, all the crowds. All the vehicles that they are. Alex Kidd ended up in 3rd. I ended up in 2nd. Me at the top with the Dreamcast. Thank you. That actually used to slot into the Dreamcast controller because it was used to be like a sort of memory card. You could also play certain games on it. So there we go, bit of a history lesson for you. Now before I call it a day, there's one thing I want to show off, if I can find it. There it is.
Carrier zone. Choose your difficulty.
Don't mind if I do. Let's go for it.
Character select.
Who do I fancy here? It's quite a fast track. Gilius Thunderhead.
Standard.
Yeah, one of the characters in Golden Axe, which I used to like Golden Axe quite a bit, so it's up next, we'll boost in the next event. Don't mind if I do. Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to Afterburner. Well, actually, Sonic can all start to transform, but on the Afterburner corner. Right, 3, 2, 1, let's go. Ba ba ba.
Nice.
There is actually a shortcut, but I think it's on the second lap you can take. You actually do want to hit the ramp now and go up into the air, because it's quicker.
Low pitch. Boost.
Super jump for a bit of extra speed. Oh, there's a shortcut. There's a tiny little shortcut. It's quite difficult to get into from this angle, but that was a terrible angle. Lap 2.
Low pitch. Transform boost.
Transform boost, time that well. Kick it in, hit that boost, hit that boost, hit that boost, and then I'm going to aim to hit the ramp this time. I think I want to get the extra speed off. There we go. Because you're faster in the air than you are on the boat. Don't mind if I do. Oh, where am I going? I did question where I'm going. Ba 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 da da ba ba.
Vice has gone all-star.
Oh, I don't know who Vice is. I think he's from Skies of Arcadia, but oh. Right, kick her up.
Transform boost.
Kick it in early. I love how they just renamed the Wasp to Sky Tigers at some point. That's a pretty good name. Uh oh. I missed it just about.
Ice.
Bum bum bum.
Transform boost.
Kick it in. Difficult shortcut to actually get through, especially with this sort of vehicle, but yeah, I'm very rusty. Let's just put it that way. Hey, you can win them all.
Level up. Mod.
But yeah, that's Sonic and All-Stars Racing Transformed. The giveaway's going up on one of the Discord channels I'm in. So yeah, if you're interested, enjoy the footage, go into it. And that's it for this one. Take care, have a good one.